So I'm joined by Royston Ffrench, our jockey for today on Risaalaat up at Hamilton Park. So Royston, thanks ever so much for joining us. And also
No.
thanks for agreeing to ride her again. I know everybody in the club was really excited by the ride you gave her at Kempton last time out. So we were really keen to get you back on board. So thanks for agreeing to be a jockey again today. Royston, obviously, it's the first time you rode her was at Kempton last time. What did you learn about the filly? What did you kind of pick up about her style and about her characteristics?
Yeah, first of all, good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me back. Glad to be back on her. And yeah, sort of first ride on her. Kempton, bad draw, wasn't ideal, but overcome that and still ran a very promising race. So obviously knowing her a little bit better now, bit better draw. And, I really do think or hope that, she's got a live chance.
Great. Oh, fingers crossed. That'd be brilliant for us. I mean, obviously, she's new to us this season. So this is her third run for the syndicate. How would you describe her personality during a race? Is she keen? Is she a little bit lazy? What are you having to do as a jockey to kind of stir her up?
To be honest, she's pretty much an easygoing sort of filly to ride. Obviously, riding her for the first time and having that bad draw, it was sort of, well, are we on a hiding to nothing? Myself and Mark had sort of spoke about tactics, and it was a case of just keeping it simple and going forward, because obviously, like we spoke about last time, dropping in from a bad draw, you need all the luck in the world. And for a horse that's got a high cruising speed, not so much of a turn of foot, dropping in would be the wrong thing to do.
Sure.
In all ways, really.
Okay. And so based upon what you learnt from the last race, obviously we're up at Hamilton Park today, very different track to Kempton. Can you maybe say a little bit about the differences between the all-weather surface at Kempton and the grass surface at Hamilton for her?
Yes, obviously all-weather surfaces, they tend to sort of go a stride quicker, which once again to her favour from that bad draw last time, she overcome that very quick. So I think on turf they won't, well, hopefully won't go as quick, but you never know, it's a horse race. I'm hoping that we can pretty much keep it the same as we did last time at Kempton. Now, in regards to sort of the turf, you start off on a bit of an incline, right-handed bend, running down the dip, and then a slight incline again for the finish. So very different to Kempton. I think she's very versatile, very sort of forward going, and track to Kempton to Hamilton, not a problem at all for her.
Okay. Oh, well, that's good to hear. And so have you had a look at the other horses in the race? Have you a view on how the race might turn out? You're drawn, I think, 5, so kind of in the middle this time.
Yeah, obviously a lot better than last time, which is a bonus. So you haven't got to sort of use so much petrol up, so to speak. I think sort of there's obviously Mark Johnson's motto is you don't sort of push, you don't pull. That's going to be, it has made the running in the past, it has sat handy, but it'll be just one of them who gets out the best, and I'll be certainly wanting to get out and get a good posse like we did last time. And obviously the Carl Burke horse, when it won, I think at Southwell, that was very handy and then made the running pretty much straight after. So, it's not, we're not going to go out there and sort of lay down and say, well, that might take us on or that might go forward. I think we ride our own race. We be very positive like Kempton. Now, if they're in front and going a good pace, so be it. We can just track leaders. If, we jump smart like we did as we did last time, I'm more than happy to make the running on it.
Okay. All right. Well,
I think for me, yes, the papers are sort of saying that she's an outside chance. I ride every horse like we've got a favourite, favourite's chance, and I wouldn't ride my horse to suit any other horse. So, i.e., letting them have an easy lead. The two horses that we spoke about, we go out and ride our own race. If they want to take it off us and go too quick, that's fine. But I'm not certainly going to allow them to dictate to us.
Sure. And so just for our members who aren't so familiar with some of the racing terminology, an easy lead is when a horse is at the front and not being pestered for the lead by other horses, and it can be quite a big advantage, right?
Yes, absolutely. An easy lead, you've just explained it as it is there. As a jockey, you've got to be aware of somebody getting the easy lead, not being pestered up the front and basically dictating to their benefit and everybody else's disadvantage, really. So hopefully that won't happen.
Okay, good. It's good to hear, and nice to know that we've got the flexibility with her of going forward like you did at Kempton, or being slightly off the pace as well, but still being positive. And I know that we really enjoyed the positive ride that you gave her last time. One of the things I was really impressed by was the way that she battled at Kempton. So she got past at about the 2 furlong marker, and I think actually she dropped down to she got past, and then she dropped down to 4th, and then fought back, be back up to 3rd, and got past just a couple of strides before the line for 3rd. Is that an unusual quality, or something you see in most of the horses that you ride? You're able to get a kind of nice response from them?
It's sometimes, like you just explained, when a horse does get past, it can dishearten horses, and they sort of throw the towel in and say, that's enough, I've done enough, I've been past. But it's very, very gutsy for a horse to sort of get past and then knuckle back down and still run on, as in keep going to finish a race and pass horses once you've been passed again. Because, like I say, it's a hard one, because when, I suppose, in a human race, once you've got past, you think, oh, bloody hell, I'm done now. They're a little bit better than me, or a little bit stronger than me. But it's what would you say, the guts and determination from our filly, that she was able to get past, but dig deep and run on again.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed that same quality is present for the race today, and that stands her in good stead for when you hit the lead. And yeah, I mean, obviously we're all really excited to see her run today. Like we said at the start, thanks very much for being on board, Royston, and thanks for your time this morning just to give us a couple of insights around the race today. We'll look forward to hopefully seeing you towards the front of the race at the very end. So that'd be perfect.
Yes, absolutely. I'll be giving it 110. So, and thanks very much for having me back.
Brilliant, Royston. Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.